Post commentary. I could always do the episode again, but quite frankly, I don't feel like it. I'm sorry, people, but that's probably my coat you just heard. So yeah, this level was a bunch of bullets, and I keep doing stuff because I just do. So yeah, I'm gonna try to pretend that I'm doing this live still, although it's kind of hard to because when you're doing commentary on the fly, it's much easier than doing it after you've already commentated on everything. I do admit that my commentary for this level was very lackluster, but hey, I'm going to try and get up there by jumping on bullets. And it's going to take quite a long time because the bullets just are afraid of me for some reason, so come on, Mr. Bullet, let's go. Let's go, let's go. No, whatever, fine, I guess you don't want to be killed. Oh, thanks for shooting me, whatever, I guess that's just going to have to be. So let's try and do this one more time. Let's try and do this one more time. Let's try and do this one more time. Well, this looks like it's not going to work out, but I want to keep trying anyway, because I'm just like that. Why not? And I keep missing bullets and hitting bullets and whatnot. I'm just going to go on ahead and say hello to all the other people that are in the world. And look, there's a Hoomerang brother. He's humoring himself. And there was a bullet that can turn around in midair, which is completely illogical, and I'm just going to duck here because I feel like being a duck. So we're going to hit the goal tape, and there's a Koopa who's Koopaing. And, of course, we are going to grab a fire flower, which that guy back there is immune to. And thankfully I had a shield back there. So I'm going to try and go on this pipe just because. And, hey, look, there's a flower, and there's some bullets. Hooray! We wouldn't be biting the bullet if it wasn't for the bullets biting ourselves. And, yeah, I'm just going to take a moment to pause right quick while I was looking at a text message I received while recording. But, of course, you aren't going to be able to hear or see that, so whatever. And I'm just going to jump around and get hit by another bullet. Dang it! Oh, God, seriously, what the crap? So, a bunch of stuff is going on, and I'm getting attacked by a mushroom now. Hooray! At least getting attacked by a mushroom doesn't exactly do anything terrible for me unless it's a Goomba, and of course I'm going to lose it right as soon as I say it. So, we're going to just pass by all the piranha plants, and there's a guy who almost killed me, and then I decided to get killed by him instead. Because I pressed the jump button, but it didn't respond to me, so now I'm going to come back here, and I have defeated my foe who last killed me, and the third guy didn't spawn, but I was like, what's after the goal point? Let's go on ahead and find out. And it turns out to be one of the most useless secret exits in the entire game. So there was a guy who I thought was very badly drawn, and he still is very badly drawn. And he's like, I've been waiting for you, and I'm eating chocolate right now. So yeah, I'm very talented. I'm let's playing and eating chocolate at the same time. So we're just going to jump up here, and touch the secret exit, which will lead us to the most useless secret exit level ever. And then I decided, let's go back and bite some more bullets by getting a normal exit. And, hey, what do you know? You already seen the entire level, so I just cut to the end. Whee! God knows you wouldn't be able to live without seeing that ending. And let's go to Lord Boo's Manor, which is, of course, useless. So I couldn't tell by his name up there that he is Lord Boo, so he had to tell us again. And we have to decipher the meaning between stuff. Oh my goodness. And he's already channeled a couple of channels on his TV, so he's stealing cable. And, of course, the first channel is unavailable, because that's just the way it is in this country. And that's when I got to the point where I was like, oh crap, this is all cutscenes, oh boy, what are we going to do? I need to cut this stuff, whatever. Then I sped up and I went to the whole continue. So we're going to go to Mount Eruptus now, which is a level I'm not very a fan of. So we're going to start by getting this fire flower, seeing a pot of bow, and jumping over some Super Mario Bros. 1 stuff. And, of course, we're going to jump over more fire and whatnot, because Mario is not afraid of fire unless it's a skeleton, and then he goes into a pipe. So, let's see what's in this pipe. There are some logs floating over lava. That can never be a good sign, because, you know, wood and fire never tends to get along too well. So we gotta go over here, and there's a P-switch for some reason, so we need to go on and see what the P-switch is all about. Let's try hitting that switch up there with the P-switch. It's obviously not working, so I'm just gonna go on ahead, and I just heard some weird sound. I don't know what that was. So anyways, we're going to go on ahead, jump up and down, jump all around, and jump everywhere else. We're going to end up inside of the crevice down here where there'll be two sparky guys. I don't know what they're called. So I'm going to try and go back in that pipe, I think, and it doesn't work, so I just put the safety down for no reason. And I'm going to crawl my way up this hill and conveniently fry in the lava. So yeah, Mario cannot swim in lava, contrary to popular belief. And let's go back to Mount Eruptus, where I go back to the part where you last saw me, which was where I was gathering a mushroom. And of course, that was exactly what was going on last before I died. And there's the flame guy who killed me, and there's the fire bar from Mario 1. So we're going to see what takes place past the pipe, and it's just a little bridge. But later we'll find out what that bridge is all about, I hope. So we go over here and we mosey on by the beetle dudes who are dry. And of course I'm going to meet the same fate as I did before with the lava. And then I'm going to end up back here and be like, oh hey, let's see what happens when you go onward. Oh wait, there's nothing there. Let's just jump into the ash right quick, and then we'll go down here. So yes, we are going to go left now and become democratic while we decide to see what's in the pipe again. And hey look, we can go back, so obviously the exit is in that area. So we're going to go over here, grab a fire flower, and we're going to go on, and we're going to jump, and we're going to grab a P-switch, and we're going to go to the other spot where I have been so wrongfully killed by the boiling hot lava. Or is it magma? Who knows? So we're going to just get hit by this guy, because we don't want to make the game too easy on us. And we're going to avoid that fire bar every single time, but we're not going to be able to avoid the fate that is being able to jump into lava. So I was trying to say back there that we could throw the P-switch up there and lose it forever, but that's not going to be the case because we hit the P-switch now, and we hit the other switch now, so we can go into this pipe. And now that we have gone to the pipe, we can see that there are craters in the background for no apparent reason. We're going to grab a mushroom and we're going to go exploring. And there's a bridge. Oh my goodness, bridges in this level? What is that nonsense? And bridges with holes in them that somehow manage to stay up anyway. And I'm just going to, for the sake of nostalgia, kill myself in the lava. And then my computer decided that while I was getting my controller, it was going to stop working with the SNES, so I decided that I would go back to the whole 10 lives thing with my save state. And I was doing the very, very funny shenanigans of trying not to mess up. So we are going to pretend that we never fell in the lava, and we are going to hit the switch eventually, and then hit the switch again, and then hit the switch again, and then we're going to just keep hitting it a couple of times just to make sure it works. And we're going to go back into the pipe after we explore onward, which I was just going to show you that you can't go back regardless. So we end up back here, we get a fire flower, and we are now equipped with the ability to burn some enemies, but not others. And I get hit by a Podobo, and there's a switch over here that you can press if you so desire, as you dodge a bony guy, and you dodge a sparky guy. Sparky is the name of a dog. So we're going to go on ahead and hit some blocks on our head, and we're going to jump about, slide, jump, and hit a switch again for no apparent reason. So now we go in this pipe, and post-commentary isn't exactly exciting, and there was that graphical glitch again, and I'm just going to die because of an odd glitch. Mr. Goodbar. Anyways, we're going to hit the switch again for no apparent reason, and then I'm going to realize that, oh hey, we need the switch to be lowered lava, because I used the ability to get here with the Podobo, so I don't need to hit the switch again, so whoopsie daisy, I just got killed and got sent back through a time warp, and hey, now the lava is downward. So we are onward, and there's the glitch again, and we need to go this way, because this way is the way of progress, and we are going to go into this pipe, which leads to an area with rising and falling lava. As if life couldn't get any more enjoyable. So now we have fire coming at us, and I decided to jump in the lava for the 6th or 7th time in this video, because that is my new fetish. I love jumping into lava. So now we are back here, and back here is where there be more logs that we have to trample over. And we will continue to hit our head against question blocks and get flowers, because we love to give flowers to girls for whatever reason. And there are a bunch of fiery things going on about. And since I said something about flowers, I would probably have gone on to the topic of when you give a girl a bunch of flowers, you're just giving her a giant orgy while I get hit by a bone, because you knick-knack, paddywhack, give Mario a bone and he dies. But yes, flowers have both sex parts or whatever, so they produce pollen, and they can also fertilize themselves, and thus when you are giving a girl a bunch of flowers, you're giving her a giant orgy, so good for you. We are now going on ahead, and we are not going to get hit by that bone again, because knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, and this old man, who is Mario, is jumping home. So now we are jumping around and avoiding fire, and there is a bridge floating on lava, and it is also transparent. I am afraid for my life. So I'm going to fall in the lava again and be like, no, I call bullcrap because I pressed the jump button and I didn't go anywhere. So I decided to jump here for a little while and just enjoy my stay in the lava reef zone, as I like to call it now. And there's a layer 3 stuff going on, because layer 3 is the best layer. Now we're going to go on a P-switch run, and by that I mean we're going to take a P-switch with us. Because there was that one spot in that one part of the level that had the 4 bricks that we needed to find a way through. So we're going to do that by going into this pipe eventually. After we kick the P-switch around for a little while because we need to give it brain damage. And this is while I was trying to figure out something, because I knew that the P-switch thing wasn't there, so we had to go somewhere else. Because the excitement of journeys has to continue onward. And we can go down to where the P-switch needs to be used, which is over here. In a place that you could probably call that place. So now we have the P-switch, and we are going to try and summon the gods to send the P-switch on top of that cliff, but of course I'm going to miss and say, haha, never happened. And then we're going to hit, but then I decide to kill myself. I want to miss again. And eventually Mario has played basketball enough that he knows how to get it up there without killing himself. Now we are going to go summon Mr. Podobo, and we are going to have some randomness occur because of it. The Podobo is going to bounce along his merry way, and you could probably say that there is a chance that I could have just gone over and hit the switch, but come on, let's just do things the cool way. And I probably messed up 3 times here because it was on camera. So let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, nope, only twice, only once. So now we are here, and we can hit the P-switch and go on, but I was trying to clone the P-switch, but the P-switch decided to turn into dust before I could do so. I look over to the right, and there's no bridge for me to be able to go into that pipe, so I decided to summon one by hitting switch. And of course, we get the springboard now, and if you know what I'm thinking, I know what you're thinking. Because we gotta think all the way over here, sitting on our thinking chairs and think. And then we realize that we need another fire flower for no apparent reason. And we're going to grab a P-switch, except not really. And then we're going to jump over another fry guy. We're going to jump up here, hit a switch. We're going to grab our springboard back because we never know when it will come in handy. Then we're going to hit this P-switch just because we want to take our anger out on it. Die, P-switch, die. And then I decided to take the springboard all the way over to this spot where I need to take it. I decided to go check in here just to make sure that I didn't need to take it in here, although I don't know. And then I realized that nothing's going on here, and there's nothing above the pipe, so I decided to go back to the place where I had previously put down a save state, and jump into the pipe above. So now that we have gone through a pretty rather lengthy level, we can go and see what is onward and collect another fire flower and go in here and talk to Mr. Kamek, because he's like, are you feeling the heat yet, Mario? Prepare to be destroyed. And I'm like, not if I can help it, because Fry Guy is not a problem, that hole in the floor is. So I should definitely make sure that the hole is safe so Mr. Fry Guy doesn't hurt himself. Well, he doesn't, because he can fly. And I'm going to sit here and talk about how this is the most difficult boss ever, and kill myself twice in a row because I decided I'd rewind, but then I was like, oh, whatever, fine, I'll die. Then I get to this part again, and then I demonstrate how difficult this boss is because you merely throw blocks up in the air and dodge all of his hits. And I also was demonstrating how much of a frustrating time I was having getting my Wii Remote to notice that I was pressing up instead of not pressing anything at all. And now I showcase how this boss is so difficult by standing in one spot, moving every once in a while, and then killing him. So we find a shard, do 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 do, and then we have the story sequence in which I was like, oh my god, we have less than a minute left. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we need to hurry up. Please, for the love of God, hurry up. And yeah, I'm sorry about that. I apparently am not skilled enough with Camtasia to press the thing that says record audio, so hopefully next time when I'm recording I will remember to do something as trivial as that. And we are going to have some henchmen at our disposal, and we're going to take extreme care, so good, and now we get a save prompt. So yeah, thank you guys.